Hi, I'm Paul Pazolka, Ivy Masters Learning Center and ivymasters.com. Today we're going to look at Test 3, Section 3, number 11, which reads, in the figure above, lines K, L, and M intersect at a point. If x plus y equals u plus w, which of the following must be true? Okay, a couple things about this. Number one is, notice there's no need to underline that lines K, L, and M intersect at the point because that's obvious based on the diagram. Figure not drawn to scale. You can't just trust the figure. Okay. So the really only thing for you to pay attention to besides a diagram is that x plus y equals u plus w. So this question takes some thought, and you want to make sure that you've got those two as your lone focus here. One thing that you might know, and by the way, this is a must-be problem. So it's different than a could-be problem. If it could be true, all of these angles could be equal, but which of them must be equal? So for a must-be problem, if you're between answer choices, if let's say you pick numbers or something like that, and you're between answer choices, then you want to say, hey, could I disprove either of these answer choices? So we want to keep in mind that it is a must-be problem. So let's see what must be true. Since those lines intersect, then what we have is a number of vertical angles. We have that u equals y. Those are vertical angles. W equals z. Those are vertical angles. And x equals t. So those are vertical angles. So when we look among the answer choices, we do not see any angles that are listed in Roman numeral 1, 2, or 3. So this confuses students. They're like, hey, how do I possibly get this question correct if there's nothing that I've proven? You got to take into consideration the other thing that we underlined, which is the equation. So if x plus u plus y equals u plus w, you've got to take these vertical angles in conjunction with this equation. If u equals y, then x plus u, you can put u in place of y, equals u plus w. And if you subtract u from both sides, notice they cancel, and what you get is that x equals w. Okay, still nothing among the Roman numerals, but if x equals w and x equals t, w must equal z, so all four of these angles must be equal. And now, when you look at the answer choices, does x have to equal z? Yes, it does. Does y have to equal w? Actually, it does not. There's nothing that makes those have to be equal. And does z have to equal t? Yes, it does. So we see that the answer here is Roman numeral 1 and 3. And if we did pick numbers to prove this, we could see that that could be 59, that could be 59, that could be 59, that could be 59. Why do I choose 59? Because it's really, if this was split evenly 6 ways, which it looks like it is, then they would each be 60, but granted, figure not drawn scale, in which case this would be 62, this would be 62. And there you have a scenario where Roman numeral 2 does not have to be true. Y does not have to equal W. Thank you for joining us today. If you like this video, click like, share it with someone who could benefit from vertical angles, someone who might have trouble with geometry, or you could tag them in the comments. You can also leave in the comments any question that you have from official SAT or PSAT or ACT. And make sure you click subscribe so you don't miss anything. Have a great day.